Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the fastest and most reliable 4G, LTE, and even 5G internet for gaming in 2021. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video to where you learn all the tips and tricks I'm going to be talking about. And yeah guys, let's jump straight into it. So first of all, if you live in the middle of nowhere or you live out of town, you don't get cable, you don't get DSL, you don't get fiber, and you seem like you're out of options, you're having to game off a hotspot or some other BS like that. Well, today I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how I get internet in the middle of nowhere. I live in rural Arkansas where there is no cable, no DSL, no fiber, nothing. How I get internet is actually through T-Mobile. I have the T-Mobile home internet that they offer. It's available in my area. The tower is like 15 to 20 miles away, okay? And yet I'm still gaming. So during the day, it's pretty steady. If I live closer to the tower, I'd probably be doing a lot better. I have the gray router from T-Mobile. I think they offer two. There's a white and a gray one. And the one I have is actually 5G ready. There's no way to get in and choose which cell band you want to connect to. So there's different cell bands that carriers use to connect their devices to their network. On this device, I have band 2 and band 71. Band 2 is a really fast band. If I have my booster plugged in, it automatically connects me to band 2. If something happens to band 2, I connect to band N71. So you're basically, in theory, never going to lose connection unless both bands go down, something happens to their network. Basically, if I'm connecting to band 2, I'm usually pulling about between 30 and 50 download and between 1 to 3 up. Upload's not that great. You're not going to be able to game, at least from here where I am. You're not going to be able to get very good ping in game. I'm usually between 120, 150 in Call of Duty if I'm on that band. If I unplug the booster, I lose band 2. So I'm only connected to band N71, which is T-Mobile's extended range band that they're trying, as far as I know, to roll out 5G on. It's supposed to be really fast. In the early mornings, I'm pulling like 20 to 30 down. And then I'm pulling like 10 to 15 up. As the day goes on, I kind of get a little bit slower. Like a few minutes ago, I was checking, I was only pulling like 12 down, and I'll still pull about 8 up, which is fine for even streaming and gaming at the same time. If you don't have anybody else on the network and nobody's, streaming movies, HD videos on YouTube, the more devices you have connected to your network, the slower you're going to get. All right, that's just the way it is. I even have a networking switch with QoS, basically where I control all the bandwidth, how much I get, how much a smart TV in the living room gets, how much the Wi-Fi router gets, everything. And I still have issues if a lot of people are home and connected to the Wi-Fi. You just don't have that bandwidth from here where I am to stay consistent and not lag, because people, when they turn on the TV and start streaming, they're having to download things, this, that, and other, and it just makes your ping go crazy, and I just can't play. But, I mean, late night, early morning, where the die-hard gamers are, you're going to be fine. And if you live closer to a tower, you're probably going to be better off. You're probably going to have higher speeds, more bandwidth to work with, so that, I would say this T-Mobile method is a very viable option for you. So I mentioned earlier about the booster. So I have a WeBoost 4G Connect cell phone booster. This cell phone booster I bought a couple years ago when I had like AT&T internet, which was the same kind of deal, but we're a different company. And I would get like 12 down and like 15 up. But the AT&T stuff worked on band 2. This booster covers a couple of bands. The booster only covers band 2. I only have 2 bands on the router, is band 2 and band N71. Band N71 is the one I'm using most of the time when I'm gaming. To get the fastest, most reliable speed, I would get the T-Mobile device and try it. If you're close to a tower, you should be good, no problems. If you're kind of farther out like me, there's a company that's actually making a booster that is supposed to boost the signal from band N71. It's the only company I know of right now. I'll try and put the Amazon link in the description so you guys can go check it out and decide for yourself if you want to buy it. I have not tried it, so I cannot tell you if it's going to work or not. The other way to boost these speeds is to get a switch or a router with QoS built in. QoS stands for quality of service, and is basically allowing you to control how much bandwidth different devices are getting in your network. You could limit your Wi-Fi to only get like 2, 10, 15, 20 megabits per second. Then you could set the smart TV to only get like 8 megs a second, things like that. you'll just have to fiddle around with and try. I would highly recommend getting a router with a good QoS built into it. That way it's just you plug the router into the device that T-Mobile sends you and it should work. I disabled my Wi-Fi on my T-Mobile. I call it a modem mainly because it acts like a modem for me in my network setup, but it's actually a modem router combo. So the next thing you could do is, if all else fails, try changing your DNS. I'll put some DNS servers in the description. Go try them, check them out. If I need to make a video on how to change your DNS, I will. But it's actually kind of simple. I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video because you guys want to know about gaming on 4G LTE. You know, I made a video about this before, and there's been a lot of comments about what my ping is in Call of Duty and Warzone, things like that. If you're not getting the greatest speeds 4G device that T-Mobile sends you, try moving it around in different places of the house. All you gotta do is plug it up and connect to the Wi-Fi with your phone and do some speed tests, figure out where the best place is and set it up there, and run a Ethernet cable from that to your router or your PC, whatever you want to connect to, and you should be good to go. If you cannot get T-Mobile, there's other companies available. You just have to type in rural 4G internet for, let's say you live in Kentucky, Alabama, you know, Missouri, places like that, even California. That should show the results of people you can contact to get 4G internet. Basically the same concept I have. The only difference is they may have a data cap on their internet, like 500 gigs maybe. My internet is unlimited. I pay $50 a month for it, and it's been pretty good so far. For the price, I can't really complain. I was paying $95 a month for internet before. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Those are all the tips I can really think of to help you get the fastest internet for gaming on a 4G connection. 5G, I hope it comes here, and I hope they start rolling it out to where I can get a review out on that. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get good gaming content out to you guys. If you enjoyed, like the video, share the video, follow me on Twitter. All my social media links are in the first link in the description. I have TikTok, I have Twitch, where I'm streaming every Friday, so follow me on there to stay up to date on when I go live, and turn notifications on for YouTube. That way you can get notified when I post. Got some great ideas coming to the channel. I hope I answered all your questions. If there's something you're curious about, let me know down in the comments and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah guys, we'll see you later with another video. Thanks for watching.